Hello, come on in the room. Come on in the room. Hello to all of my Facebook saints, my YouTube saints, and my Sunday school dropouts. I hope you are having a wonderful and fabulous day, and I can't wait to talk to you. So come on in the room, even if the room is an Airbnb closet. It's the only space that I could find that was quiet today. So I apologize for that. But as you come into the room, make sure to let me know that you're here so that I can show you some love. If this is your first time watching, please excuse our setup. I'm on a trip with my family, and so I'm in the closet. It was the only room that was quiet and had good lighting. But make sure to tell us if you're new and where you're from so that we can show you some love. Hi, Anya. I hope all is well. How's everybody doing? We got some things to talk about, so y'all come on in here. Hello, Miss Tammy from Ohio. Y'all. It's also Won't He Do It Wednesday. So if there's anything that you want to shout out that you're grateful for, that you're thankful for, that has happened to you over the past week, please make sure to do that, because that's what Won't He Do It is all about. Won't He Do It is, it can be absolutely anything positive in your life. It could just be you sitting at a table, looking around at the rest of your family and realizing how blessed you are. Won't he do it? It could be that you made it to the gas station on fumes, but you made it. Won't he do it? So whatever won't he do it that you have, please share. Hello, my Charles from Kalamazoo. I hope you're good tonight. And Carrie from Shelbyville. Let me say it correctly, Carrie. I apologize. Shovelville. Let's see here. Y'all, I'm trying to catch up. The comments are coming in. Hello, everybody. How are you, Tanya Lee? Nita says you're so dedicated. I had to come on live tonight because we missed Sunday. We missed Sunday because my mama insisted that we go to Buc-ee's, and I just couldn't make it in time. So I experienced Buc-ee's for the first time, and I want to go back. It was quite nice. It was Cracker Barrel's gift shop meets the food court meets Dollar General with some gas. It was just so much going on. So much going on in there. Let's see here. What do I want to do? It's my first grandchild, a boy, should be here any day. Beyond excited. Won't he do it, Chris? We are so happy for you. You know, we love all these grandbabies and godbabies that we're getting to the family. So, okay, Diane, Buc-ee's is like it is a gas station on steroids. It takes the truck stop concept. You know, if you've ever been into a truck stop gas station, they have items that you would not find in a regular gas station because they are accommodating people who are, truckers. They're accommodating truckers. And so they have that. Now take that concept and put it on steroids. Buc-ee's is huge. Okay. So there's just so much going on in there. Oh, Sherry's got, congratulations, Sherry. Hope all is well. Let's see here. Sandra says, I watch you from South Carolina. I've watched you, but rarely catch you live. I'm thankful for life. I woke up, and even though in pain, I got up and did a couple of things around the house. Won't he do it? Y'all have to excuse me. I'm just a coughing. Let's see here. Well, Sarah, I'm just glad that you're here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Y'all, we got some things we're going to talk about, I promise. Answer to prayer. A dear friend gets to go home from the hospital today. Won't he do it? These are some great won't he do it. Let's see here. My daughter, 12 years old, just accepted a ring that I wear on my pinky as a gift, and she almost cried. I just do not appreciate how big a dad's attention is. Absolutely, Charles. Daddies are everything. And if you still have your daddy, you hug him. I'm a daddy's girl. So yes, daddies are so, so important. And I'm so glad that you did that. That is so, so sweet. Okay. So let me tell you, first of all, before we even get into that, we've got to talk about this couldn't be me. For anyone that's new, couldn't be me means just that. If you were in that same predicament, the situation wouldn't have happened the same way. So tonight's couldn't be me comes all the way from Africa, South Africa. Now, if you can believe this, last month, a woman in Morocco gave birth to 9 children. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Yes, at one time. Okay. And she held the Guinness World Book record for an entire month because this month recently, a woman from South Africa had 10 crumb snatches. 10 sapsuckers. She had 7 boys and 3 girls. She had 5 naturally and 5 by C-section. Now, I haven't figured that part out yet. I mean, why? I guess that's a sign for how wild her house is going to be because they just run everywhere. 5 by C-section and 5 natural birth. Let me tell you something. Could it be you? I just want to know. Could that be you? Anybody? 10 children at one time. 10? Stacy says, oh, no way. Absolutely. Absolutely. Come on, Karen, with a successful colonoscopy. I see it. It just ran by me too fast. Won't he do it? I could not even imagine. Brenda said, no. Let me tell you something. Latara, nope. Couldn't be me. If I had 10 children at one time, don't even give me, I don't want baby back ribs. I don't want baby carrots. Don't you give me nothing with the word baby in the title. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I want none of that. None of that. I just don't understand. Oh, dear Lord, God help that 10-child woman. And she was smiling in the photo ops in her stomach. Oh, have you ever seen a woman who is about to give birth or she's at the end of her pregnancy and she just looks so wore out and you're wore out just looking at her? 10? Again, I don't want baby back ribs. I don't want baby carrots. I don't, no. No. Dana says, not enough drugs in the world. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Couldn't be me. Could not be me. No. Well, listen, I wanted to, wait a minute. Rebecca says, are you in the utility closet, girl? You crack me up. Yes, we are on vacation. Let me say this. I'm on a family trip. So, I've said this before, there's a difference between a vacation and a family trip. So I'm on a family trip with all of my siblings and their children. Yeah. And if what we're experiencing right now is anything like what this woman with 10 children is going to have to go through, I'll stay in this utility closet until it's time to go. Whoa. So it's actually, we're in an Airbnb and this is ridiculous, like how big this house is. And so there's a bedroom and then a bathroom and you walk to the bathroom and this is the closet. So yes, I'm hiding. And it's so peaceful in here. After we get off the live, I might stay in here. But I do want to talk to you guys just a minute. Rebecca said, so you're hiding. Yes. No, it's just quiet in here. That's all. Trips mean you have the kids with you. Vacation means the kids are not with you. Absolutely. As long as you're responsible for someone else, it is a trip. Doesn't mean it's not fun, but you don't get to completely relax. So here's the difference, Heather. Yes, there's a difference. A trip is when you go with people that you have to be responsible for. And depending upon your situation, that might be your children. That might be your parents. Anybody that you've got to help or get something for, that's a trip. Vacation means it's just you time. You're not responsible for anything and you don't have to think about anything. So now that we understand the difference between a trip and a vacation, let me ask you all this, okay? And don't forget the website. I'm putting that up for you right now because I got to tell you something about that before we leave. I was in the car. I'm going to start off with a story to open us up with tonight's discussion. As we begin to pack, it felt like when I was little, we had like a nostalgic moment. All of us were getting in our cars, and we used to live in Muskegon, Michigan, and we would drive from Muskegon, Michigan. Daddy would put all four of his kids at that time, it was three girls. We would get in the back of his car, and he would drive from Muskegon, Michigan, all the way down to Warner Robins, Georgia, because that's where my grandmothers were. So it was about a 12-hour drive, okay? And as we were packing to go on this trip, I had a flashback to that, just thinking about, wow, this reminds me of when I was little. And then my daddy said something. He said, now you all make sure you go to the bathroom because I'm not stopping. Okay, that's where the nostalgia ended, okay? You see, I'm not that same little 10-year-old that was in the back of your car, fell asleep on top of my sisters as you drove all night to get to Warner Robins, Georgia. This bladder that I have now, this almost 40-year-old bladder, if I tell you we got to go to the restroom, we need to pull over. Unless you want to be swimming before we get to the trip, I suggest you stop. Yeah, he had a whole moment, didn't he? First of all, why do you need to drive? You have 4 children that are capable of driving. We were all in different vehicles, but if you were in the car with him, he was the driver, number 1. And number 2, you better go to the restroom before he pulls off. Yeah, my bladder's not made the same way. Rebecca, your comments keep coming up. Does a vacation count for also getting away from your husband? Hey, sometimes you need that. I love you, and I need to love to miss you. So yes, that's what you tell him. I need to love to miss you just a little bit. It makes me love you more. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. So absolutely, sometimes we need a vacation from each other. Aaron says, bathrooms at the side of the road with the open door to hide you. Okay. Don't act like we haven't done it before. Yes, Christine, inbox me because the website's up and running just fine. So make sure you inbox me after this and we'll get you taken care of and make sure you're on the list. Okay. Let's see here. Charles, getting away can sometimes be the best gift. Absolutely. And you don't have to do much. You just need a break. So my question to you is, do you guys remember taking trips when you were little? Is there anything that is just nostalgic for you when you were little taking a trip? Let me know that. That's what I want to know. And then I will definitely tell you about my never again today as I wait for you guys to tell me that. Carol says, the vacation from my husband is what I call running away from home. Y'all, running away from your husbands? I'm not mad. Just need a break. Just need a 5 minutes of not, honey, what's for dinner? Have you seen where's the remote? Or walking in and just changing the channel as if you're not sitting there watching something? Mm-hmm. Yes. I don't know if you guys have this fight in your house. I'm waiting for you to give me some good stories about what it was like when you were little on trips. But for my husband, I don't understand this. I like to watch Hallmark movies. They're mindless. It's the same plot, let's be honest, but they're cute. So I'll sit and watch a Hallmark movie and he will come in and say, why are you watching that? I know how it's going to end. I can tell you how it's going to end. That annoys me, especially when he can sit down and watch an old rerun football game. Not a football game, a rerun where you know the outcome. What's the difference? So yes, sometimes we all need breaks from our husbands. Leandra says, my mom always made me learn about places where we were going. So doubled as a learning experience. Is your mom a teacher? Because that's a teacher move. That's a teacher move. That's great. It's like I had studied the history of California missions before we visited them. And I did a report. Oh, wait, your mama's a teacher. Mm-hmm. If she wasn't a teacher, she was supposed to be one. You did a report on the state of Washington? Oh, my goodness. That's a lot, Leandra. Let's see here. Yes, Lord. Driving from Tennessee to North Carolina, fighting with my brother in the backseat. Daddy pulling over to grab a switch. Oh, not the switch. Yes, I know all about the switch. Not the switch. Oh, my goodness. I saw another one. Dana says, my mom made a bed in the way back of the station wagon, and we slept the whole way, no seatbelts, and foil on the windows to keep it cool. Now my bladder is 43 years old and been beaten up by two kids. And I take LASIK pills. I hope I pronounced that right. LASIK pills. There is not enough rest stops on the drive. Absolutely not. But when I say pull over, you better figure it out. That's what I know. Let's see here. Christine said yes to Atlantic City on bus, 2 hours. And right before we arrived, I puked. Oh, Lord. No, no. No, Miss Christine. Mom made egg salad sandwiches and cookies. We'd stop at rest stops and have a picnic. Oh, that's so sweet, Jean. You know what my mama used to do? And to this day, I think it's one of the best. I want it like when we're driving long distances. She would buy a pound cake. Note I said buy, nothing. But she would get a pound cake, and then she would fry the little drumettes. Okay, those little, like I guess what we call hot wings now. She would just batter fry them, and something about that sweet and salty of the chicken and that pound cake. Oh, it's the best. It is absolutely the best. Bonnie says, Maine vacation, put leftover lobster parts after in the car. 2 days, the car stunk and it continued to stink. Rest of the trip, I'm sure it did. 2 days with lobster guts in the back. Oh, you forgot about them. Ooh, I got in the car and said, what is that fragrance? Trying to be nice. Instead of saying, what is that smell? What is that fragrance? So yes, these are all I remember fighting with my siblings in the back seat of the car and my daddy holding the wheel trying to swat us, you know. Let's see, Miss Brenda, Yoo-hoo, candy bars, back seat, curvy, oh yeah, and the curvy roads of West Virginia. Not a good mix. I can tell that already. Let's see. Oh, we got a big one. We went camping. Me, my mom, my younger sister, my dad packed our little Chevette, packed the hatchback full of all the camping supplies, and back seat were folded down. Could see out of the back window, the car top full of stuff. My sister and I rode 6 hours, taking turns either on the floor or in the little slot that was left for one of us to sit in. My sister and I never forget. Did I mention we both hate camping? I bet you do. I bet you do. Oh my goodness. Oh. And then, I don't know about you guys, but this was the one thing we were banned from asking. Are you there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? I remember taking trips, and this was the times before GPS. Did anybody else parents have those big old maps that you would buy from AAA, the AAA maps? My daddy would pull out. Don't ask him how far something was. Oh, Lord. If he pulled out those AAA maps, we were going to be in for a world of trouble. So I do have one new story to tell you all before I tell you about my never again, because I said I'd save it for the live. This was a part of the trip that I wasn't expecting. I love my babies. Okay. I love my littles, as I call them. I have one daughter. She is 11 years old, but I have tons of nieces and nephews that I claim as my own. Okay. So while we were headed here, we actually had to stop at a rest stop because my bladder said, remember me? And so I got out of the car with my nephew. Now, my nephew is 3 years old, okay? He needed to go too. Now, y'all, it took Jesus himself to make me stand there and focus to get this baby to where he could go to the restroom first, because this is now a very, very stressful situation because I need to go. And I don't know about you, but when I need to go to the restroom and I'm in what we call a tight, I can't function. Okay. It's like, I can't unbutton my pants fast enough. I can't help you. So it took Jesus himself, me standing there and rocking side to side to help this baby. Fine. I help him pull up his pants, tell him to stand in this corner. I assumed the position. And for anybody who knows what that means, when ladies go to the restroom, especially in places we don't know, you squat. That is what you do. And the moment that I begun, this little boy goes to the door and opens it. I am in a public restroom with a little boy who is standing there with the door wide open. So anybody who walked by, Has that happened I forget, you don't fool with little children when you need to go to the restroom. I forgot. Does anybody else have those troubles? Yes, Sonia, I'm in the closet. I'm hiding. I'm hiding. This is going to be my prayer closet. It's the safest place in the whole Airbnb. Oh, yes. Oh, Alicia, we always got lost with the maps, especially if my mom was a navigator. I understand. I understand. Susie says, my mom was one brave woman. She drove 7 days from northern Illinois to this little town of Glen Allen, Alaska. Oh my gosh, with 3 kids, ages 5, 4, and 3 years old. She needs a medal. Susie, your mama needs a medal, okay? I couldn't even make it to the restroom with a 3-year-old and back to the car. She made it across the country, literally, with 3 small children. We had crayons and coloring books. No air. Susie, do you understand I would still have trauma from this trip if you put me in a car with 3 children and no air? What? Why is your mama punishing herself? Only AM radio, and we could get the signal, and we all survived. I bet you your mama still flinches every time she gets in a car with no air. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Let's see here. We went camping in an army type camp. Y'all in this camping thing, tent. It was so hot. The mosquitoes were so bad. We had to pack up and leave. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That is when that, who says this Motel 8 will leave the light on for you? You have never been so happy to see a light in all your life. Or have you? What about the toddler crawling underneath the stall door? I think I would have almost rather him crawl out. Then I would have just been worried where he was. Oh, no, I'm teasing Q. I guess that knowing that he was standing there giggling, not shutting the door, that's better, right? Well, listen, I do have a never again story for you about this old trip, okay? It's been a minute since I've been to a beach like this. I know my husband and I, we went to Jamaica, but we were at a resort. And so I still don't know if the beach we were on was man-made. But it was very nice, very clean, just a nice beach. Well, let me tell you about the good Florida. Nobody told me that in Florida, you all have a gang that's legal. Okay? Nobody told me that you have a squad of assailants that will attack you at any given time and nobody's there to do anything about it. I saw some debate. I don't know if they were pigeons or seagulls. I don't know which one they were, but as far as I was concerned, they were assailants. I have never in my life, I was just sitting in the beach chair trying to breathe because it was hot. But we have all these children. They all want to be Flipper and Little Mermaid and Moana. So I'm going to have to sit here and handle this heat. Okay, fine. I'm just going to eat a little popcorn while we sit here in this heat. Hopefully that will calm my nerves. When I tell you those birds swoop down so fast, my chin was in my stomach. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Like, this is normal. A little duck. You know how and you duck like this? No. I was like this, okay? You remember when we were little and you had to do the tornado drills at school and you had to go out in the hallway and put your head down? And didn't nobody tell me that the birds here, Shannon said you saw the picture today. They were seagulls. Let me tell you, fine, they could have been seagulls. I will go with you. All I know is it could have been a seagull. It could have been a pigeon. What it was an attacker. That's what I know. It was an attacker. And they have no shame. And they come out of nowhere. And I was just sitting there. And then after a couple of these, one of them had the nerve to just come on and walk over. Just walk over like, okay, I know what you got. You got the popcorn, so just throw me some and I'll walk on. Y'all, it was awful. Seagulls, they attack in Connecticut also. They will snack your sandwich out of your hand. Y'all, y'all don't understand. Chin down here. This is how I was the whole time. I don't know where I was going. I don't know where I was ducking to. Okay. I don't know. But my chin does not belong below my belly. Oh, let me see here. Who says this? Monica says, my mom took me to a gas station bathroom on a trip. First time she let me go in the stall myself because she had to go herself. I was like 3. She finished, and so was I. But I could not get the door unlocked. But obviously, I locked it. My mom had to crawl on her belly on the gas station floor. Oh God! And unlock the stall. I swear that woman was possessed. The look on her face was something I will never forget. Her never again moment for sure. I bet you. Let me tell you something. You make me crawl on the floor in a nasty bathroom to get you out. Never again is right. Never again are you going in the bathroom by yourself. Never again. No. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Seagulls, no popcorn or French fries. They will fight you for both. Let me tell you something. You can't fight me. See, no, Roro. This is it. And I think this is where a lot of people have problems with these birds. If it's a fight, that means it's 2 of us going at each other. I wasn't going. You can have it. What you want? You want the popcorn? Here's the popcorn. You want the French fries? Take them. We're not fighting. A fight is 2 people. Nope. This was a surrendering. I surrendered. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait a minute, Kelly. You're emotional today? I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad that you're here. And I hope you're getting a laugh or 2 with us. I hope so. And I hope the rest of your day goes much better. Okay? Well, listen, you guys. I guess I've stalled long enough and I have to go back and be with my family. But I do want you to know all will be back to normal on this coming Sunday. This past Sunday, I thought was Father's Day. I was a week off. And so I'm going to try my best to have my daddy come on with us Sunday for Father's Day. And maybe if I can coordinate it, it might be my dad and my husband. If not, it might be my husband. One of them will be on, or both. Okay. So I do look forward to that. The other thing that I wanted to, wait a minute, let me see here. Never again involve ducks at a local. Let me tell you something, Danielle. I have run from ducks. I don't know why animals come for me. I have run from some ducks before. I know exactly what you're talking about. Some of these ducks need to be in the Olympics because they can run and they will outrun you. Okay. And I think they just like to mess with you because they just run to some point and then stop and you're still running. Now you're at your car out of breath. Picnic over. I agree. Yes. So geese will attack. Let me tell y'all something. I don't do birds unless they are fried with a side of hot sauce and a biscuit. I can't. I'm sorry. Well, listen, I wanted to make sure that Jean says, let me see, Jean, I love your messages and I'd love to. You haven't met my daddy? Well, Jean, if you go back and look at some old episodes, I brought him on before. So we'll definitely try to have him on for Sunday. So the plan for the next few weeks, Sunday, we're going to do that. And then I want you guys to keep a lookout. I'm about to put out a teaser just to give you an idea of Get Your Shine On. And we're going to post Get Your Shine on the website. But before we do that, I want to watch it with you. And so on next Wednesday, and don't worry, I'll put the information out so that you can see it. But on next Wednesday, instead of our normal when we do it Wednesday, we're going to have a special Get Your Shine On Wednesday, and I'm going to post the first episode of Get Your Shine On live. And while it's playing, I will be here to chat in the chat in the comments so we can watch it together. And then it will live on my website. So just come here on Wednesday so you can see. I want to watch the very first episode with you. So we're going to watch it together. I am so excited about that. Okay. So we should have fun with that. That's my won't he do it. I'm just so happy that if you had told me a year ago, me picking up my phone, being crazy like I always am, would have led to this, I would not have believed you. I would not have believed you. But I am so excited about Get Your Shine On because it's an extension of us, family. It just is a time for us to get together and talk about some wonderful people. I've had some conversations with people that have an awesome story. So I want to watch this with you. And of course, you guys, this is my first season, my first time doing this. And so I'm not 100% sure how everything's going to turn out. But if you guys like these, I do not mind. Only thing is to go up from here. So if you like them, let me know and we'll go bigger and better for the next season. But I can't wait to post these first few episodes. So next Wednesday, Get Your Shine On here live. My prayer for everybody tonight is that you spend time with your family, even if they're crazy. Have a trip, have a vacation. Even if some of the best vacations can cost you nothing, just go sit out on your porch or go in your room and shut the door and there are too many apps with wonderful music and sounds of oceans, if that's what you like, or maybe the sound of nature. But everybody should be able to take a vacation, even if it's just for a few minutes, okay? Everybody should be able to do that. And I'll pray for you when you take a trip with people you have to take care of. But either way, my prayer is that you get to have vacations and trips and just value the time that you have with everybody. Now, you know what I'm going to say. Get your shine on. You know it. Get your shine on. Thank you, TJ. TJ said, have a great rest of the week. Be good and get your shine on. Thank you for starting us out. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I love you. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Can I get one more Get Your Shine On before I go? Just one more. I get no love. It's all good. Get your shine on. And you guys have a great, great night. And I'll see you right here on Sunday, okay? Bye-bye.